Geltzeiler, speaking of numbers, I want to ask you about Devin Booker real quick, scoring 70 points in the Suns' loss, if you can believe that. What was your takeaway from that game?
It was very interesting because my initial takeaway was that, geez, Earl Watson's stressing the wrong stuff here. And I love the fact that Booker had a wonderful night, but to be fouling the Celtics late in that game to get him an opportunity to get 70, it really cheapens what the kid was able to accomplish. And in the end, I know they were trying to get him 70. Would have been that much different if he had 62. So I kind of have a hard time with that. The one competing philosophy, I will say, and I spoke to Greg Anthony about this yesterday, and he kind of presented this on the other side to defend Earl Watson a little bit, which was that, for this team, this young team, that has Chandler sitting out, Knight sitting out, Bledsoe sitting out, not because they're hurt, because they're trying to get the young players involved and see who they have with the young players, that being able to do this for Booker, who's really the best young guy they have, was a team-building experience and a bonding experience. And I think there is some credence to that. I still didn't like it. There's no way I'll ever like it. And I think they could have bonded just the same way if he scored 62 than if he scored 70. But I do see Greg Anthony's point. Here's the other thing. Man, the Celtics, for a team that's had the success they've had this season, they cry about a lot of stuff. You know what? Don't worry about it. You beat this team and you beat them good, 130 to 120. You were up big on them. They want to foul so Booker can get 70. Just either blow it off or ignore it, or stop Devin Booker, one or the other. But to cry about it afterwards, and Jay Crowder always with the Instagram post, it's enough. The Celtics kind of become a little bit of a crybaby group that way. And in that scenario, I just didn't think it played well. The Suns did what the Suns did, and if media people want to criticize them, it kind of speaks for itself. Let them go criticize them. For the Boston Celtics players to decide they're going to call the Suns out on it, that whole thing didn't go down right for me, Michael.